this is Raina. Thank you for joining me on my crochet channel. In this video we will crochet the Capri Raffia bag, and as the name suggests, it's made with raffia ribbon. It's very easy to make. You just have to crochet the 2 circles and I'll show you how to add the fringe. And my bag is small. It's about 8.5 inches wide, but it's really easy to make it bigger by adding rounds. I use 4mm raffia ribbon. This one skein has 219 yards and this is enough for one bag. Crochet hook is 4.5mm. You'll need a stitch marker for the continuous rounds and a blunt tapestry needle for weaving in ends. I use this 1.5 inch ruler to make the fringe loops, and I have the 2 leather handles, and these are 16 inches long. I start with the magic ring, so I place the ribbon across my fingers, tail facing downwards. Wrap it around your index finger and make a cross. Insert hook under that first strand, pull the second one through, take finger out, yarn over, pull through loop. You can start the first round and it's 6 single crochets in the ring. And I will now pull the ring tight. On the second round we start increasing. I will make 2 single crochets in each stitch. So here, this is the first one. So make 1 and 2. One and 2. So I like to count my stitches. This is 6. We'll have 12 total. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. This is my first stitch. On the next round, I'm going to make 1 single crochet in the first stitch, and I will insert my stitch marker in that first stitch. And I will make 2 single crochets in the next stitch. Again, 1 in the next and 2 in the next. You can count 18 single crochets. On the next round, the fourth, I will increase in every third stitch. So I will make 1 single crochet in the first stitch, also 1 in the next, and then 2 in the next. I will move my stitch marker in the first stitch. And 1 in the next, 1 in the next, then 2 in the next. You can count 24 single crochets. Next round, I will increase in every fourth stitch. So I start with 1 single crochet in each next 3, and then 2 in the next. And again, I will move the stitch marker in the first. On this round you'll have 30 single crochets. Next is round 6, and I increase in every 5th stitch. So I do 1 in each next 4, and then 2 in the 5th stitch. And move the stitch marker. And 36 single crochets on this round. Next is round 7. I increase in every 6th stitch. So I make 1 in each next 5. And then 2 in the 6th. And move the stitch marker. Now continue this round the same way until you have 13 rounds made. On the last round 13 you'll do 11 single crochets and then increase in 12. And I finished 13 rounds. I have to shape it a little bit to make it more round. But now instead of doing the usual 2 single crochets in this last stitch, I do this differently. So from the 2 single crochet increase, this is here, I did 10 single crochets, 2 stitches left, and instead of single crocheting here, I will just do a slip stitch and I'm done. So this is for the reason that the edge would be a little smoother. I can remove the stitch marker and we'll do the slip stitch loops. And we'll continue on the wrong side, so I turn it. Didn't cut off the ribbon, and now I'm gonna use my ruler to make these loops. So holding the ruler here against the stitches, I'm going to wrap the ribbon around the ruler, then insert hook through the next stitch, yarn over, pull it through the stitch and loop. And again, wrap the ribbon around the ruler, insert hook in through the next stitch, yarn over, pull through. And after I've done a few loops, stitches, I'll take the ruler out. And then I want to place it here in front of my next stitches. So it's because the ruler is straight, but we have the circle here, so I have to do this small adjustment. So I did the last slip stitch, the loop here, inserting hook through that first one. And now cutting off the ribbon, I leave quite a long tail. So because I'm going to use it to stitch the two pieces together. And now I will show you how to do the seamless joining. So I pull the ribbon through that last stitch. Then put it on tapestry needle. So here, this is my first slip stitch, and I will skip this. I will go to the next one. I will insert my needle through that stitch. And in front of these loops. And then I will insert my needle through that same stitch. So this created this extra stitch here that looks like the other ones around it. Now I can shape the loops, stretch the edge. And now cut through these loops. And now before I start stitching the two pieces together, so here is my tail. I'm going to make a few stitches to the right. I want to start the joining somewhere here because I want my bag opening to be this part. So you can choose what looks best for you. I'll just do like 5 or 6 stitches here to the right. And now I place the two pieces together, wrong sides facing, right side out. And holding them two together, I'm going to start stitching. I insert my needle through this next slip stitch on this piece and come out through the next slip stitch on the other piece. And then to the same, insert needle through the next stitch on this piece, and next stitch, come out with the needle through the next stitch on this one. And I finished my stitches here, so this is going to be my bag opening. And you can do a couple of stitches here at the end to make that opening corner stronger. And I'll just weave in that end. And now I'm ready to sew on the handle.